In this video, you will learn how to use MATLAB Copilot to write a learning objective, create a learning activity, and make assessment items for a MATLAB-based course. Let's start by learning how to write a strong learning objective. Strong curricula begin with clear learning objectives. The ABCD model structures a learning objective by identifying the audience, behavior, condition, and degree, ensuring it's specific and measurable. These sample learning objectives for an introductory MATLAB programming assignment feature all four components. Let's see how MATLAB Copilot can help you write ABCD-compliant learning objectives. Start by opening the Copilot chat window, then enter an initial prompt. In this case, we want to write a learning objective for a differential equations-based assignment. Copilot returns an ABCD-compliant learning objective. You can further prompt Copilot to customize it as you see fit. Now that you've learned how to write strong learning objectives using Copilot, let's see how it can generate a learning activity. This prompt uses a learning objective as the foundation for a learning activity. You may also want to include information such as the problem statement and additional resources to help Copilot generate activity materials. Upon entering the entire prompt into Copilot, it generates the activity. From here, you can iterate. For example, you may not want students to validate the input, so you can ask Copilot to remove that section. In addition to generating learning activities, you can use Copilot to update existing activities without changing the core learning objectives. This may help deter cheating across semesters. This example takes an existing learning activity about pendulums and changes the theme to an RLC circuit. And if you aren't sure what the updated code does, you can ask Copilot to explain. With your learning objectives and activities in place, let's use Copilot to generate MATLAB Grader-ready assessments. Let's revisit the learning activity where students write a function to calculate factorials. You can simply ask Copilot to generate a test suite from your learning objective and activity. Copilot generates the necessary components of a grader problem, such as the title, description, starter code, and test cases. MATLAB grader test cases frequently use a grader-specific function called assessVariableEqual. MATLAB Copilot knows about this function and how it fits into the MATLAB grader workflow. You can ask Copilot to use this function in the test suite so that it can be used in Grader. Beyond that, Copilot can explain how these functions work, recommend best practices, and guide you through setting up and refining your assignments. Copilot can not only help you write tests, but also design better assignments. To make a function-based MATLAB grader problem, you need both the function and the code which calls the function. MATLAB Copilot is aware of this, and almost always returns the function plus the calling code, both of which can be copied and pasted into Grader. In this video, you saw how MATLAB Copilot supports the full learning design workflow from objectives to activities to assessments. First, you use Copilot to write and refine clear ABCD-style learning objectives that define what students should be able to do. Next, you use those objectives to generate and refine learning activities, from creating new problems to adapting existing ones. Finally, you use Copilot to convert those activities into MATLAB grader assessments, giving you both reference solutions and automated tests for efficient, consistent grading. To learn more about using MATLAB Copilot in academia, visit the Teaching with MATLAB Copilot website. This website has additional resources, ideas, and links to documentation. Try using Copilot in the classroom today and see the difference.